Welcome back, my friends. Many of us, we made our New Year's resolutions to be healthier, get more active. So how do we stick to them and not fizzle out? Well, let's get some tips to stay motivated to succeed. We have Dr. Shane Jackson joining me. Thank you so much, Doctor. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too. And you know that we all pigged out over the holidays. Okay, but one of your mottos that I love in your books talks about healthy just feels right. What does that mean? It feels right.
So healthy just feels right is just taking care of not only your mind, but your overall just body. Because healthy just feels right.
Yeah. Okay, so we pigged out over the holidays. How do we start to get back on track?
So the way you start by getting back on track, you're gonna have to sit down and actually come up with a list.
Okay.
A list of things you want to accomplish for not only just these first few weeks, because we get excited at the beginning of the year that we're in the gym, this is what I'm gonna eat, this is what I'm gonna do. And then it fizzles out come, the second week of February. And we're like, you know what? I'm gonna try this again next year.
Right. So we should take baby steps. Don't do it all at once.
You know what? Don't do it big. I said do it small.
Okay.
Things that you know that you can achieve. That means that may be taking 30 minutes of myself just actually for me to even just read, because a lot of us have pulled away from reading to stimulate, brain health. But also just walk your neighborhood. A lot of us don't even physically get out the house and walk 3 or 4 blocks. Do that. So do small things that you know you can achieve and work your way to the big things.
Yes. So doctor, we need to do, what kinds of foods should we just start incorporating more of in our diets?
I say more veggies is the way to go, because we want to make sure that we keep our brains healthy, but that liver, that our garbage disposal, that's actually just pushing all that nasty gunk out of there, we want to make sure we filter it with a lot of green food. So a lot of veggies are going to be our best friend, and then taking advantage of places like Steady Eddie that has they're doing fruit baskets over there now in sea moss juice and things like that. You want to start connecting yourself to more herbs.
Okay. Now we do like a lot of sweets. Some people like to eat.
But it's okay to have sweets.
What can we do it in moderation?
In moderation.
Okay.
So you can have your Oreo cookies, 3 or 4 of them a day.
Okay.
We're not talking about the whole entire row, because people say they get the whole row and some warm milk.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So what if we slip up in our news? What kind of motivation do you have to keep going? What should
Because I say have a prep talk with yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
You got to conversate with yourself and say, why am I doing this, and who am I doing this for, and who around me needs me more than I really need myself. So you have to actually put yourself in the mirror, have a conversation and say, hey, my family needs me. If I'm not here, how are these people going to function without me?
Right, and you have a ton of healthy books. How can we get all your books, Doctor?
All my books are found on Amazon. So also my website at www.healthyjustfeelsright.com. So they are there, and you can also see some of them over at the Flint Farmers Market at Steady Eddie's. He actually have my books there as well.
Healthy just feels right.
Healthy just feels right.
We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Trying to get us all healthier.
Yes, 2025. It's time to stay alive.
It's our year. I love it. 2025. It is time to stay alive. Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
I appreciate you. If you have any ideas on what you'd like to see in our show, you can send them to us at WNEM-